Okay, hold on one second. I want to just, okay. All right. Here. Finish up there. We're going to play a little catch here. I want to talk now a little bit about how we respond to the writing on our walls. And let me ask you a question. Is it Sarah? Yes. Let me ask you a question, Sarah. If you had a bowl of soup in front of you, and you had a like typical knife and fork and spoon and napkin and all of that, and you want to eat the here. You want to eat the soup? How are you going to eat it? What are you going to do?
Well, if it has a lot of stuff in it, I'll take the spoon and eat all the stuff first, and then I'll drink the rest.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Here. Notice what she said very calmly and very casually. I'll take the spoon because you chose the spoon.
Yes.
That's the point. You didn't choose the fork or the knife. No. Now, what I want to point out, this is very simple, but it's something we do all the time, all day long. You consulted the writing on your walls about how to eat this soup, and it said use the spoon. But you didn't sit there and say, now, how should I eat this soup? And it says, well, don't use the fork and don't use the spoon, or don't use the knife, but use the... That's not, it happens quickly.
Right.
It's already built in there. It's an automatic reaction that you have. But the truth of how to eat soup has already been in your experience. It's always in your knowledge base, which is the writing on your walls. So you consulted the writing on your walls about how to do that.
Right.
Okay? Let me tell you something else that you're doing. Here, you can have that back, okay? You want to give it back to me? Okay. Everyone here is doing this, by the way. Every single word that I'm saying, your system is consulting the writing on your walls about what does that mean. And it happens in an instant. Okay, and so you're making meaning of it, okay? And so each word that I say, you get the meaning of it, but then there are phrases and sentences and paragraphs that I say and whole concepts that you will ask what the whole concept means, and it would give you an answer. By the way, it'll be a different answer for many of you, because you'll have to go through the writing on your walls through which you interpret what I'm saying or what's like in the world around you is different. So you're going to make a different interpretation of these words that I say. Everybody here is. Okay? I'm trying to write on your walls, if I can, some positive things, but you also have some writing on your walls that you have to interpret it through. It has to comply with your existing truth. If it doesn't, you're going to have a little trouble with it. Okay? So some of the things I say, some of you will go, yeah. Others people will go like, huh? Okay? And that's because you consulted the writing on your walls, and it either fit or it didn't fit. So I have quite a challenge here, don't I? I'm talking to all these different walls and all these different writing on it, and I'm trying to make some points that would be useful to everybody. That's a real challenge, okay? Here. I've been throwing this ball around a little bit to people here, and it's really kind of simple. I just do this to make a real simple little point. But when I do that, you have to consult your walls as to what to do. Okay? Don't you? And the walls say, well, put your hands up and catch it. Right? Very routine. Very routine. Put your hands up and catch it, right? That's so routine, but you do it all day long. You constantly consult the writing on your walls. So my question to you is the writing on your walls important? Yeah, it's very important. It is your truth. It is your truth. The truth in this world, as you know, how the world works, how it doesn't work, and so on and so forth. Let's see if I couldn't try to sing a little song. Forgot where that capo belongs. There was a Walt Disney animation phenomenon years ago called Pinocchio. Okay, and in it was this, at the time and still, fairly well-known song sung by that world-famous singer Jiminy Cricket. Okay, who had one hit single, if you will. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. When you wish upon a star, your dreams come true, right? So, who would like to come up and sing it with me? One hand. All right? Now listen. Well, yeah, not right now. 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 I want to point something out. I said, who would like to come up and sing it with me? This whole workshop is entitled The Palace of Possibilities. You knew that before you ever walked in here, that this is going to be an opportunity for you to get out of your own room in your own room in the palace, right? To walk beyond the words on your walls. I gave you the opportunity. What I want to know is, what did your walls say to you? Okay, right here. What did they say to you, Jojo?
Okay, I was thinking about it, and I thought I'd really like to do that, but somebody always gets there before me.
Okay, and what did it say to you, Lori?
I said, go ahead, Cassie.
Okay, and what did it say to you? Hey, but why did you say that?
Because I liked her voice when she was singing earlier.
Okay, and why didn't you do it?
Oh, not me.
Why? Well, it just says not me? Is there a why behind it? Ask Myron. Why didn't you do it?
My voice is no good anymore.
Your voice is no good anymore. Okay, all right. Go ahead.
My mom told me I can't sing.
Your mom told you you can't sing?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. That's interesting. All right. Back here.
I was thinking to myself that I'm not going up there. I don't want people laughing at me.
Ah, because?
I'd be embarrassed.
And you'd be embarrassed because?
Geez, I'm not sure.
Okay, it's all right. Right here.
This just goes so perfectly with the comment I was going to make before around feeling afraid of being seen.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't the heard thing. It was more about being seen. Well, I guess this would be both. But and that if I am seen or heard, people have negative judgments about me.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a perfect little story. Yesterday I was dancing, and I was kind of like just letting myself go and having fun, just trying it out. And my 4-year-old says, "Mom, stop, you look stupid."
Okay. Is a 4-year-old,
So I wasn't gonna get up and sing.
writing on your walls?
Yes.
A 4-year-old's writing on your walls? Yes.
She's like highlighting what was written there before.
Yes, indeed. That probably wouldn't have bothered you unless there was some underlying foundational thing that came from some other place. Yeah. Well, Michael, you can't sing, huh? Who else can't sing? Okay. You can't sing? And you can't sing? A little bit. You can't sing.
My stepmother told me I can't sing.
Your mother told you can't sing?
My
Your stepmother told you can't sing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And who told you couldn't sing? My mother. Your mother. We need to, I'm going to talk to him for a little while, okay? Is that all right with you?
All right.
Okay. So you can't sing?
That's what my mom told me.
That's what your mom told me.
She said it would be better if I didn't.
It would be better if you didn't.
I used to try, but she kept saying, don't.
You would try and she would say don't.
Yeah, I mean, when I was young, this was, and I would sing along, so you know how you do it, just innocently, and she'd say, you don't hold a tune, you should not sing.
I see. What did your mother do for a living? Or did she?
She managed apartments.
She managed apartments?
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds like a great expert in singing.
Yeah.
You know. Was she an expert in singing?
She sang.
Well,
in
she
a
sang.
choir. She sang in a choir.
Well, she sang in the choir.
She knew how to sing.
Okay. Have you ever had singing lessons?
Not me.
Do you know how to like use the diaphragm or anything like that?
No.
And breathe properly?
Well, breathing, but that's only through yoga breathing and.
Yeah, but
not singing,
but as far as connecting your breathing to your singing and having lessons and actually learning how to use this instrument called your voice, you have no training.
Not me.
So you really don't know if you can sing or not. Well, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but is that accurate?
Well, only by the feedback that I was told that
From
I
your mother?
should not sing. And
Yeah.
sometimes when I sing and I sing along with other people, I hear myself and it doesn't
Yeah.
sound right, so I'll sing real quiet.
Okay. Can Johnny Cash sing?
Yeah, I guess so.
Let me sing like Johnny Cash, okay? Please don't. I hear the train a-comin', it's coming round the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. He doesn't sing, he talks, okay? Is he a good entertainer? In the eyes of many, yeah. In the eyes of many, yeah. But is he an accomplished singer? Probably not, okay? What about Willie Nelson? Is Willie Nelson a singer, good singer? Yes or no? Some people say yes, some people say, yeah. Is he a good entertainer? Yeah. Now let me draw a distinction between good entertainer and good singer. I don't want to make I make points other than value judgments here, but I'm wondering, is Willie Nelson's singing voice in the same category as Barbra Streisand or Luciano Pavarotti or something like that. No. You know, I mean, Willie Nelson is, baby, I didn't love you quite as often as I could have. Not bad, huh? But as far as a pure, beautiful singing voice, maybe not, okay? Good entertainer? Yeah, I enjoy listening to Willie. I enjoy listening to Johnny Cash, for that matter, you know? So maybe there's more to singing, you know, than just the melody and the natural melody of your voice. So there's also training, etc. But the point is, you have no idea whether you can really sing or not because you never had any lessons or any training in it. You have your mother, who's an apartment complex manager, who has dubbed you a non-singer, in her opinion, and that opinion got written on your walls, and therefore your propensity to go out in the world and sing isn't quite what maybe it could be. Do I have it right? Interesting. And then when we give you an opportunity to get out of the room you stay in the Palace of Possibilities, just like almost everyone else in here, okay? And most everyone else here did that. Almost all of you, okay? I want to ask somebody a question. Let me ask you a question, Gene. Do you want to buy a Frib Dipple?
Can you tell me more about the Fribjable?
What did she just do? She just consulted the writing on her walls to say, what's a Frib Dipple? What was there?
Well, I was like, well, I'd like to say yes, but I better be careful.
What was there about Frib Dipples?
I don't know what they are.
Yeah, there's nothing on your walls about Frib Dipples.
No.
So you got to go, huh? Okay. Let me ask you, Jean-Louis, you want to buy a Frib Dipple?
Sure.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. I like taking chances.
All right. $1,000 cash right now, and I'll give it to you at lunch.
Well, I like to try it, take it home, and then I'll see about paying.
No, $1,000. $1,000 cash right now.
I have
and I'll give it to you at lunch. What?
No.
You don't want to buy it?
No.
Did he consult the writing on his walls? At first, the writing said, "Oh well, this is a little joke, a little fun. Maybe I'll go along with it." And I said $1,000, and I meant it. You know, and now he doesn't know what it is. And what does the writing on the wall say? It said, "No."
Caution.
Caution.
Yeah. Look
Yeah.
before you leap a little bit there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't trust those English people or
Don't
something
trust.
like that.
By the way, don't trust those English people could be written on his walls, couldn't it? In fact, it probably is in some fashion, maybe even lightly, because it came out of his mouth. And that's a very important thing, and one of the real talents that you can develop is to listen to your own talk, because out of your mouth comes the writing on your own walls. I do that with some frequency, and I'm talking and talking and talking, and all of a sudden something will come out, and I'm listening. I'm aware of it. Now, where did that one come from? Okay. Interesting, interesting. So, Maxine, do you want to buy a Frib Dipple? You don't want, wait a minute, you don't want to?
Actually, I would want to know what they were.
You wanna know
it
what
was
they
when
were.
you asked him, that was my first question.
Yeah.
In my mind, what is it?
Okay. And you did the same thing he did. Everybody does. You consulted the writing on your walls. There's no Frib Dipple there. So now you want to know more. You want me to write on your walls about what it is. And when I write on your walls, by the way, then you're going to evaluate that. Am I telling you the truth? Or do you want more information still? You know, you're going to do all that. And all you're doing is comparing that to what's already there. And some people will make the decision, no, I'll go ahead and do it. And some won't, and so on, depending on what the input is and what the writing is on their walls. Okay? What I want to make the point of here is it is very powerful what goes on. It goes on all day long. All day long you're doing it. And what's written on your walls is your version of the truth.